Good morning, everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, did everyone need some morning, Jesse? Good morning. Hi, Deb. Hi, Linda. How are you guys doing? Hi, Chris, friend. I'm not doing the live today. Somebody else seems to be doing the live stream. Hello? This is what happens, right? So how's everybody doing? My Friday morning sunshines. How's everybody? Happy Friday. So we got Linda and Deb and Chris and Laura. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday, everybody. I have a new setup in the studio here. I changed up a lot of things. So, yeah. So different. So you're not looking at my shoe organizer of ribbon. So it's just a few changes. Always feels good to change things around, right, guys? So, working on some stuff for fall and winter vendor shows. So gotta get moving. Let's see here. Oh, good morning, Lori. I missed you on Wednesday. Let's see here. I missed you, my friend Lori. My good morning, Lori. That's what Deb always says. Good morning, Lori. So what is everybody working on? What is everybody doing? I know you guys, there's been a lot of sew-alongs and things you guys have been working on. So Jesse did say good morning just now if you missed him. Hi, Joyce. Good morning. Shalom. Good morning, beautiful sew friends. Yes, good morning to my Friday morning sunshines. A Friday, yay. Good morning, good morning. Shalom, you are up early, huh? We're not sleeping in? We're not napping? So, I hope everybody is doing amazing. I hope you guys are all doing great. Gemma is in the window sunbathing. And Jesse is doing his thing. Let's see here. So, everyone say hello, hello. It's Friday. Whew. It's been a long week, right, guys? Anyone else agree? It's been like a really long week. It's a lot of things going on. Let's see here. So I have a bunch of videos that I had put out. Let's see. I posted a video on Monday of some journal flip throughs. I did a video. I did a trifold traveler's notebook for Melanie's granddaughter. So that's in the video. And for this journal, which is going to be September's giveaway. So if you're interested in seeing this journal for the giveaway, it's in Monday's video. So, yeah, I don't want to bore you guys for those who already saw the video. So this will be, like I said, September's giveaway. It's really a beautiful little journal. Let's see here. Today is errand day, getting ready to drive to South Dakota for my great niece's wedding. Ooh, nice, Chris. How awesome. Good for you. How long is that ride? How long is it? Fun. Yes. Yes. Best wishes for her. Yay. That's so wonderful. Really awesome. Yes, definitely safe travels, Chris, because I don't know how long the ride is, but I know Donnell traveled 14 hours from from Michigan to Tennessee, and that's a lot. It's a long trip, really long trip. Woo. So yeah, lots of different projects. So now is full force getting ready for fall and winter vendor shows. So I have a lot of things I'm making for the shows. So I just shared with you guys the oven mitt video. I just did this on Wednesday, and I did the Insel Bright. I used the Insel Bright template that was on the package, and it's very, very small. It ended up being very small. So I made, if you guys saw the video, you'll know I made 3 different versions. I made 3 different modifications. So yeah. So this is the original one. It's quite small. If you guys saw the video, there's really no thumb here. And then for this one, I did a little bit more in the thumb. So this one's actually much better. And this one, I made a little longer, and I made the thumb a little wider. So 3 different tries to make the Insel Bright pattern oven mitts actually usable. But these are still great. You know, they're still usable. They're still really awesome. So that was Wednesday's video. And I actually made another one. And this one I actually modified, and I made it, I added another piece of flannel to it. So instead of 6 pieces per mitt, this would be 8. So yeah. So made some modifications. So not all free patterns are created for all people. Let's see. 6 or so hours, Chris. Wow, depending on the traffic and road constructions. How many shows are you going to do, Joe? Probably about 6 or 7 shows. So they run November and December. And 2 of the shows are at assisted living centers, and 1 is at the assisted living center that I volunteer at. So I will be making some wheelchair blankets and some neck pillows for them, because they also use it for their feet. Hi, Lena. Lena is a new subscriber. Wonderful channel. Good morning, Lena. Great to see you. Check out her channel. She's really a wonderful, nice lady. She's so awesome. Yeah, Laura says, congratulations. Donnell said, hey, Joe, Jesse, Gemma, and everyone in the chat. That was a lot, right, Donnell? Hello. It went like from the Waltons, right? Good night, John Boy. Good night, so-and-so. Good night, good night, good night, good night. By the time they got to the end, you were tired and ready to go to bed. The Insel Bright pattern is weird. I made one and then cut it up for pot holders. Oh, yeah, Chris. I don't know. I just wanted to, when I did the video and I was using the pattern, I just wanted to show others, like, you know, how many people have gotten the Insel Bright and said, oh, I'm going to do this pattern, and then don't realize that there's no thumb air, you know. So I just wanted to show some fun fall fabrics, as well as show different ways you can modify it for yourself. Because personally, I like them to be longer, and I like the tab to be here, because when it's here and you're reaching for something, your tab is in the way. So I think they have the tab here, and that's in the way. So I don't like it there. I like it to just be right up here. And yeah, so you're right, Chris. Chris. Um, yeah. So I'm glad somebody else tried it. Lena, share your link, please. We'll come visit. LOL. Yeah, so she is a new channel. Yeah, so check Lena out. She's super nice. She's a new subscriber. Subscribers have been getting really hard to get lately because I every morning for the past, I'm going to say 6 weeks, I wake up and I lose subscribers. I've lost so many subscribers in the last 6 weeks. I don't even know what YouTube is doing. It's like, are they doing like an upgrade? I'm just lose people. Are people unsubscribing, or is YouTube doing like an update? I don't know. So thank you, Lena, for subscribing. Appreciate it. So yeah, I just wanted to share that pattern and to show others different ways to do things. So let's see. I made one here. Did I make this one here? All right, so I made this one here with the tab on this side, the way they have it. And it's kind of annoying because when you're reaching for something, do you really want this here? Right? So that's why I just changed it up a little because I don't want it flapping when I'm picking something out of the oven. I blame YouTube for sure, Joe. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure, but it's like a lot of subscribers. It's not even like a couple. It's a lot. And I'm thinking of people, I hope no one, I mean, I don't know if people are unsubscribing because it's like a lot. I get stinky about things sometimes. I blame YouTube. Yes, I know, Shalom. So, and it's really nice when you have subscribers that are like Lena. She's involved in your channel. She comments and she's super sweet. And, it's nice to have it's nice to make new friends. Like we have a great community of people. Everybody is very nice and supportive. So it's nice when people share your journey, right? Because we're all on this little journey together, right? We're all here together and we're all just doing our own thing, right? So to have support is always really, really amazing. Okay, so I was talking about this pattern from Inselbright. So since the video on Wednesday, if you guys want to check it out, I made a couple of different modifications. I created my own medium-sized ones. So this is just a regular pattern from their pattern where I created an actual, it's a rounded, it's not like a V. It's rounded here. And I made one with this. So awesome. So this is a medium. This would be like, like just ladies' size, right? So yeah, this would be like a size for us. And I made it longer. So I don't burn my watch. That was the goal. That was the goal for the medium-sized ones. And I cut out this cute little Christmas sweater or winter sweater and sock with the hot cocoa. This is what I'm going to make today. I doubt people were unsubscribing. I've had to resubscribe to channels. Oh, really? This community, Shalom's community, is very lovely and loving. Yes, everybody's so nice. Like, even I am not like a big time quilter or anything. I do lots of different things, and you guys still love me, and that's so nice. Thank you. I mean, we're just sharing our love of craft with each other, and it's, I really enjoy doing my videos and sharing stuff with you guys. And I have to say, one of the most fun videos I've done recently I blame it on Donnell. It's all her fault. Is the fall curtains. They look so pretty in my room. And it's all because of a friend who made a suggestion, right? So it's really been nice having you guys. Vintage Style by Joe just labeled the small mitts junior size. No, Shalom, they were elf size. I have small hands and I couldn't fit my hands in there. But how many people tried that, cut that up? First of all, doing the pattern from plastic was terrible. But that's funny, Shalom, yes. Hi, Alex. Good morning, Alex. How are you? That's cute, Joe. Thank you, Alex. I like a longer oven mitt too. Yes, I just like them to, I don't like them to be too long. I just like them long enough to cover my watch because don't want to, you know. Oh, good morning, Judy. Alex says she got her earrings and journal and she loves them. Well, congratulations, Alex. Good for you. You're welcome. Right? So, like I said, September's giveaway is another journal. And like I said, I did a flip through on Monday for the journal. So if you're interested to see what the giveaway, what the journal looks like for the giveaway, Monday's video is shows the whole flip through. Judy, I love you, Shalom. All right, Judy. Okay, so I made a small, there's the small version, like the original version. I made the medium, and this was a hot mess, so don't look. I tried and tried and tried, but I made a large one for my husband. You see how many tries it took? Nobody look. Don't look. So my husband's like, what is wrong with you? I said, I don't know. I'm not a pattern maker. I love you, Joe. Thanks, Shalom. I love you guys too. I love you guys. My coffee break is over and I have to get back to work, but I'll watch the replay this evening. I have a great day. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Enjoy my Friday morning sunshines. That's all of you guys. I will be off grid starting Sunday. Will yell when I'm back. Oh, Judy's going to yell. She's going to say, hey. I'm making a sleeve for my laptop, making it up as I go. Sometimes I don't want to drag along a backpack. Yes, Chris. Chris is making a cover. So for her laptop. I've made them like for years and sold them at vendor shows and stuff for iPads and laptops and Kindles and all kinds of stuff. And they're very popular because the same thing Chris said, nobody wants to drag your a bag around. So yes, they're very handy. Chris, are you going to be going to be doing Velcro, a button? Because that's what a lot of people don't want zippers because they don't want to have to unzip and are you making pockets for your are you going to add a pocket for your mouse? Some people don't use mouse. Some people don't use a mouse. Some people just use whatever. I love you. Shalom. Happy Friday, Linda. Enjoy your day. Miss Melanie, I was talking about you. Were your ears like burning, like on fire, Melanie? I've just been obsessed with stitching all the things. Yes. Excuse me. I'm thinking Velcro. Oh, good. Yes, because so many times, like someone, like if I have it on Etsy, someone will say, is this Velcro? Is this a button? Because sometimes you could do a flap with like a little button over and you could just do the button. But a lot of people do not want zippers because, you're constantly zipping it, and then must be why I got on. It must be. So this is the Hot Mess one template. I made for my husband. You can see how many tries it took me. So I'm embarrassed to show you, but this is it. I'm not a pattern maker, so this is it. And I'm making him football oven mitts because he likes to grill during football season. So this is a fat quarter I had gotten at Michael's. So one fat quarter made one large mitt. So yeah, this is for hubby. Don't laugh. I'm not a pattern maker. I can't. So finally I told him, put your hands down. Right now I'm making a super micro handkerchief, like just to go, my Hobbit embroidery patch. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. See, she's so, Shalom, you are so creative. Very creative. That's fun. All right, so the new thing that modification I did was I added a piece of flannel. So in the video, I told you that there were 6 pieces per mitt, 2 Insel Bright, 2 lining, and 2 outer pieces. So in this case, it's going to be 8 per mitt because I added a piece of flannel just for extra, just for extra, because, we got to be a little extra, right, guys? I don't see anything wrong with it, Joe. No one is perfect. No, I know. Thank you, Alex. I was like, oh my goodness. So the extra piece of flannel I'm going to add to the lining pieces, in which I'm just going to use some red and white striped to match my, how adorable. These are fat quarters that I got at Walmart. It's a part of, they have this fabric. And then they have ones that have little, let me open this up for you. So Walmart has really, really adorable, all right, don't look anybody. I know nobody's looking because we're not live, right? Oh, good morning, Jim. It was really nice chatting with you on Discord. Jim's awesome. So Walmart also they have these sweater fabric, and they also have this cute little fabric that has little hot cocoa, different hot cocoa mugs on here. And the best thing about these patterns is they're not directional. You know what I mean? So you can, when you're making a project like this and you're trying to optimize your fabric, non-directional fabric is better because you can, you could turn it to cut to save some more fabric. So these are really, really fun. I love these. Thank you, Melanie. So Melanie, I was telling everyone that I did a flip through of the journal for your granddaughter on Monday. That's part of my Monday's video for your granddaughter. So thanks, Laura. Laura said she loves my fabric choices. So these are just like fun things. When you sell at vendor shows, anyone who sells at vendor shows or thinking of selling at a vendor show, novelty fabrics are your friend, because someone will like, especially animal prints, because people will always say, I never know what to get this person, but I know they like pigs or whatever. So they'll buy, if I make a pair of oven mitts, and they'll say, whoa, well, that person likes to cook. So that's perfect. So they like, certain people like certain things. So novelty fabrics, if you are doing vendor shows or selling online or any type of that kind of stuff, yeah. I'm going to need to go over to my local Wally Worlds and get some fat quarters. Oh, where is that, Melanie? What's Wally World? Let's see here. wish my Walmart would get those. Hopefully they will soon. Well, Walmart and most retail people will jam fall right onto you in July. And then like Christmas, they already started at the end of August. So these, they have a boatload of these already. So and they've been selling this, you know how like some places they will stop selling, you know, certain patterns or whatever. They've been selling these specific patterns for a long time. I went to my local Michael's and they have added a ton of notions, fabric, and yarn. I was surprised, said Laura. Lori says she's going to brave Walmart. My local Dollar Tree has some pretty good fat quarters. Yeah, so Dollar Tree, let's see, which fabric? Oh, this was a fat quarter. I did a whole video on Dollar Tree fat quarters. This fabric here, this is Dollar Tree fabric. It's beautiful. It's really, really, like, it's really lovely. It's the same pattern, but it's a really lovely fabric. So it's 100% cotton. Is someone going to say, oh my goodness gracious, that's Dollar Tree fabric? No. Right? So, and I had gotten some fat quarter bundles at from Joann's right before they closed. And I have a bunch of these, like these kitty fabrics. I have them, they're Christmas kitty fabrics. Well, some of these, most of these are not, they don't have kitties on them. They're just trees. But like, there's this with the kitties. I bought the dogs too. So these are fun novelty fabrics to make just anything. Anytime, and they have these cute little mittens, right? So these are perfect fabrics to make things to sell at vendor shows. She said Walmart. Oh, I thought you said Walmart. Lori's going to brave Walmart. I went to my local Michael. Oh, yeah. So Laura said that she was surprised. I haven't been to Michael's in a while because I went and quite a few times and they had nothing. So, all right. So this is the doggy. This is supposed to be the dog fat quarter, the holiday, the Christmas doggy fat quarter bundle. So these little fat quarter bundles are really, really awesome to make your oven mitts, because people who love dogs and cats or any type of pets for the holidays love to decorate with cats or dogs. So let's see. This one doesn't have any other. That's the only dog print. But this one has Paws. This one doesn't have animals, just snowflakes. But right. So yeah. It's Walmart, LOL. I thought that's what she Wally World. Melanie, get yourself together. Melanie, get it together, will you? Wally World. Shalom, so Wally World is Walmart. Oh my goodness gracious. Has been pre-cuts from time to time. I thought charm packs, fat quarters, and jelly rolls from them. Oh, nice. Nice, Joyce. It's a nickname, Alex said. Oh my goodness gracious. So, so I added, like I said, I'm adding a piece of flannel to each piece. So, just for extra. So it's going to be, let's see, there's going to be 2, 4, 6, 7, or 7 pieces for each one. When I made aprons and bowl cozies, I used a lot of novelty prints. Christmas print aprons were, yes. So bowl cozies, and so I made this. I didn't quilt it yet, but I made this set with this fabric, This is just, you know, a hot pad. But how adorable is this fabric? The O's in the word cook or eggs. How freaking cute is that? I didn't quilt these, but these are fun. And then I made 2 matching pot holders. So, yeah. Very cute. And I only have like 4 bowl cozies left. So, I got to get on the move with those. Laura's going to check all these. Katie's brainstorming ideas for Hobbit robe. Have selected the fabric. Ooh, nice. I do. Oh, Melanie. Super excited. Shalom. We call that too, Melanie. I have an Ace store within walking distance of my home. There you go. Check them out. Not all have, but check them out. Okay, so for my 2 top pieces, I have my my main fabric and my Insel Bright. And then I have my lining pieces. All right, so I'm just going to do some straight lines right down for this top part here. And I'm just going to use a white thread. Still working baby quilts. Oh, Melanie's working on the baby quilts. Okay, so there is no, usually what I do is I'll draw lines, but it's hard to draw them on the black fabric. And I have a white heat erase pen, but as soon as you get to the sweaters, you can't see the lines anymore. So we're just gonna wing it. We're just gonna wing it. Yes, that's how we're gonna do it. All right, so I'm gonna start down the center to give my. I should thread the needle. Ay, ay, ay. I was talking to a friend of mine from college, and we were talking about the first time. Do we remember the first time someone called us ma'am? I actually remember the first time someone called me ma'am. And I almost fell on the floor. I was like, what? I was at a, I don't remember which drive-through, but I was at a drive-through and I was 24 years old. Someone called me ma'am. Ma'am. I was like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who on earth are you calling ma'am? So I'm actually using machine quilting thread. So you can actually see it. Laura's afraid of her closet. Oh, I know how that feels. Be afraid for sure. Be afraid. Be afraid. So an inch apart about, just to get some quilting in, because they do look really nice that when they are quilted. I was super offended the first time I got. Oh, Shalom got manned. Shalom, I'm trying to sew and you're manning me. You're manning me. Yeah, I'm just cutting my thread. I can go around, but I'm not gonna do that. Man, it was like some young teenager, and I was like, oh, I don't think I look like a man. I was I was horrified. I was horrified. I was like, I am not a ma'am. I am 24 years old. I was like, who are you calling ma'am? And the kid was, he was just being polite. But I thought, oh my goodness gracious. And my friend Krista from college laughed at me so hard. She's like, you remember that? You're a dope. I said, I do remember that. I don't remember when I had for breakfast, but I know when someone called me ma'am. Right? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, hi Sheila. It was really nice hanging out with you on Discord yesterday. Always a great time to hang out with Miss Sheila. But I was thrilled when after 40, right, Shalom? Yeah, there should be like after a certain age. After a certain age, it's okay, but like you should not be in your 20s being called ma'am. Sheila. Oh, poor Sheila probably gets that so much. My hubby and I just went for our annual physicals, and my doctor's last name is Newman, and she's the nicest lady, and she quilts. My doctor, she quilts. She told me that she went to England and she went and bought Liberty Fabrics in England, and it was $53 for a jelly roll. How about that? I don't know if that's a lot, but I would have thought it would be a lot more than that. And she said that the money that she saved on her miles for her trip, she spent in fabric. I said, no, you didn't. And I said, I got to tell all my ladies, because right? Any money that you save is going to go, yay, is going to go for fabric, right? And I thought that's somebody who sews. They're using all of their money for fabric. Right, guys? Oh, that's funny. British price be a bit much, but it also is dangerous for bank accounts. Yes. She said it was $56 for a jelly roll. And I thought, I actually thought she was going to say more than that. And she's like, I don't even know if I can use it now because I bought it in England and it's so pretty. I said, oh my goodness, you went all the way to another country, bought fabric. Now you need to use it. We all feel that way, right? We don't want to use certain fabrics. I don't have any Liberty fabric, so I don't know, but KD has Liberty. It was expensive, but so lovely. But now don't you feel terrible? You don't want to use it? You don't want to use it now? When something is so expensive, it's like hard to use, I think. My daughter went to England in a couple of weeks and went to Liberty and took a ton of pictures for me. She brought me back a Liberty tote bag. Oh, nice, Laura. That's awesome. You bought 3 bolts of fabric in Hong Kong, Shalom? Wow, that is nice. Wow. Well, I was going to ask the same thing, Sheila. Sheila, get out of my head today, will you? I was going to say, what kind of fabric? Good morning, Liana. Top of the morning to you. One Shantung silk, 2 jacquard. Ooh, jacquard. I bet that cost a couple of pennies, huh? Jacquard fabric is loved. I love Jacquard fabric. Melanie, are you doing errands again? You're in and out. No, shalom. I bet that cost a couple of dollars, huh? But my doctor said something that gave me a headache. I said, thank God I'm at the doctor's office while you're telling me this. She said that I'll use mine, but it will have to be very special. Yes, I know, Chris. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Okay, so these were definitely cut shorter. All right, let me trim. Let me do some trimming in here. So my thumb actually, I can. Shalom, I'm sure they're beautiful. Oh, yeah, I bet they're so beautiful. I love jacquard fabric. It's so like, I guess like elegant type fabric, I guess you call it, right? Love it. Love me some. This was in the before the kids era, so there's nothing left now. They're gorgeous. Oh, I bet they were gorgeous. Are they super expensive in Hong Kong? Okay, so let's do some clipping. I'm going to clip my main pieces together. So my doctor told me something that gave me a headache instantly. She said that she just finished a quilt, the temperature quilt, and she is at the favorite part of her quilt. She's hand binding it. Do you anyone here hand bind? Do you guys do that? No, super cheap, Shalom said. Oh, that's good. She said that she enjoys, she said she makes her quilts to the point where they just need the binding. And then she cuts out all the binding and everything. And then she enjoys sitting on the couch and hand binding her quilts. I thought it's very interesting, right? Do you guys hand bind? I think they came out $2 a meter. Oh, wow. Liana said no. Yeah, my doctor said that she hand binds and that she really enjoys it. Retired from hand binding, Lori. I'm retired. So Lori's retired from hand binding. She must be a surgeon. No, she's actually a marathon runner. Yeah, she's very tiny. So anyway, her name is Dr. Newman. So I know I don't say it because I know probably like a million people say hello Newman from Seinfeld, but it's so tempting to say hello Newman. I want it so bad, but my hubby and I go and we do our appointments together. Sloan loves hand stitching. Chris says she doesn't hand bind. I do my hems by hand, but not much quilting experience. Hi, Emery. How are you? How are you? We're talking about hand binding your quilt. My doctor confessed to me that she really loves it. I enjoy hand binding, but usually don't have time to do it anymore. Yeah, that's the time. Yeah. That's what I was wondering. How does my doctor have time to hand bind? Shouldn't you be looking through like patient history? um yeah. So I'm just going to sew my two main pieces together. So I really have to get on the ball with making stuff for my vendor shows. I have 4 bowl cozies. I have 2 pot holders, and you guys saw 1 hot pad that I still have to quilt. So yeah, I gotta get on the ball, guys. Whatever this bug that my hubby and I had for 3.5 weeks now has really been kicking our butts, because even though we feel better, it really has been messing up our sleep. Like I never in my life ever had trouble sleeping, but the last like 3.5 weeks, whatever this bug is, I'm up every 2 hours, like wide awake. I don't know. And then it's the post nasal drip, waking up coughing. Um, so whatever this bug is, um, this is so fun seeing everyone over here. Oh, thanks, Emery. Thank you for hanging out. She's probably not on her phone like we are. Yes, you're right. Right, Liana, you are 1,000% correct. She's not. She's not. She's she's a brilliant doctor. She's very, very smart, and she's really, really nice. We talk about our workouts. Um, I started doing a kickboxing video, and she was like, "Oh, I should do that." But she's a marathon runner, so um she is so what I do when I sew the V's in here, I sew over a few times, like right here. So just because I'm paranoid. Um, if you told her your channel name, she's going to watch this video to see if you mention her. I told her she does. She's watched my video. She she said that she likes to do other things than quilting. So she likes to learn how to make like different projects. Like, I told her I just made the oven mitts. She goes, "Oh, really? I gotta watch that." So yeah, she wants to watch this video. I said, "You should." I told her about the curtains. She's like, "Oh my gosh, yes, I would love to make fall curtains." She wants to make she wants to make the patchwork curtains that I made. She wants to make some for her daughter's room. Her daughter's 13. Her daughter loves butterflies, so she wants to make the curtains in butterfly fabric. So I said, "Yeah, you're gonna need a whole bunch of 5-inch squares." Um, Shalom. If a doctor keeps good patient notes, they shouldn't need to read up at night. If they're anything beyond their capabilities, they should just be giving referrals to specialists. Yeah, she's brilliant. She's a really, really smart, like a smart person. You can tell she's really very, very smart. All right, so I'm going to snip in here, so to give it more flexibility when you flip it out. So I'm going to snip in here. Yeah, she's very, very smart. And she's young, like she's my age. She's very smart. She's super nice. She's like, "Oh, your blood work looks good. Your cholesterol and everything, you're fine." So that was always good. So she says she hand binds things, but But she said that, sometimes she does so much quilting that she likes to make little things, because she said that, like you guys always say, it takes you so long. You want to, in the meantime, you want to make, you want to be able to make other things, like, so that's what she always feels. So I was telling her, I dropped off some tomato. We drop off tomatoes every year from our garden. Look at me. See, this is what happens when you're chatting. We drop off stuff from our garden to her every year, and she gets so excited. She's like, "Yay!" Oh no, don't say that. I had a horrible sleep last night and my nose is dripping. I thought maybe I just had a cold. No, whatever. I have never felt like that awful in my whole life. It's been 3.5 weeks. So I was telling the doctor, and I thought, maybe our blood work was going to be skewed, because of the because we weren't feeling good. I mean, I was only taking Flonase. So the doctor gave me Flonase, said, gargle with warm water, warm salty water 3 times a day, blah blah blah. But I felt terrible, you guys. I had a choking fit on one of my live streams. I had to end it. I couldn't even last an hour. So it's been about 3.5 weeks, and like I said, I never have trouble sleeping in my whole life. My husband said that he could throw me on the floor. I could fall on the floor and I'd still sleep there, because I'm a deep sleeper. And not the last 3.5 weeks, I have not been able to sleep a full night. Like, I could go to bed right now. That's how tired I am. But you gotta move on and do other things. But yeah. Oh, I don't want to make you nervous, Liana. Oh, sorry. I don't want to make you nervous. Shalom says, it's when with kids back in school, the germs are mutating. Yes, I don't know. It's really horrible. And it's like you cough so hard from the postnasal drip, you're giving myself a headache. All right, so my lining pieces, I told you, for extra, I added a flannel piece, and I have the I'm going to leave an opening here on the long side for turning. So we're going to do this, no binding. I don't want to bind oven mitts, because that would be, when you're making them to sell, you can't be putting binding on everything. If you're just making a couple for gifts, then Melanie, that's great. I'm usually dying of some kid disease by the end of this September. Yeah, kids are. Hi, Nikki. Good morning. Hi, Lisa. Just drop button to say hello. Hugs, my friend. Hugs. Big hug to you, Lisa. You have a nice Friday. Enjoy your day, Miss Lisa. Have a great day. We went to Lisa's house yesterday. She was kind enough to invite us. Thanks for having us, Lisa. My husband gets such a kick out of it. I set my Alexa reminder to go onto Lisa's Discord. And he's so funny. He's like, "Oh my God, we gotta go to Lisa's Discord. We're gonna be late. We're gonna be late. We're gonna be late." All right, so I'm going to the V and a back stitch, and then go around again. Back stitch. It's just me being paranoid. I always go real slow. Oh, look what I did. You guys seeing what I'm doing here? reading chat. So these are really easy, super fast, easy. They make great gifts. Nikki, I saw your video about Jack. Much better news. Much better news. I was praying for you, Nikki. All right, so we are almost done. Yay. I have no idea how long I've been on. Am I just boring you guys? Oh, 55 minutes. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, so sewing around. Gonna give a little snip in here. I'm double checking to make sure that I double stitched in here. If you guys didn't see, Mona posted a bowl cozy DIY. If you guys want to check Mona's video out, she just did that. So I'm snipping all around in here. I usually cut these with pinking shears, but for some reason I have no idea why I didn't cut this one. I think I was so excited I finally got the template done, I forgot. Oh, that's before YouTube put me timeout. Oh no, Nikki. Tube reverse. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with my YouTube account. It's like crazy. All right. Yay. These would take a lot less. So pre-cutting all of your fabrics and your Insel Bright and your lining fabrics really makes this. I have stacks over here. Pre-cutting everything makes it so fast because when you sit down at the machine, it's 1, 2, 3. You are done. You are done. You're just sewing around, making sure you're leaving your opening, right? Okay, this is not going to be pretty. Trying to flip. Let's make sure everything is sewn. Okay, actually, let me give this a little. Oh, I didn't do my 1/4 inch. Oh, that's what happens when you're talking and trying to sew at the same time. Back stitch. All right, so double check everything. This Insel Bright's very thick, so sometimes when you're sewing with it, it's like, and I cut it a 1/4 inch less. Here it actually was more than a 1/4 inch. I must have cut it wrong. All right, so flip it around. Oh, hi, Terry. I'm not quite awake, but I'm here. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Terry. How are you? Happy Friday. Yes, YouTube picks up on certain. I mentioned that's a no-no. Oh, really? Huh. How you doing, Miss Terry? How are you? All right. I don't have my poker with me. It's in the sewing room. But yeah, this part gets very fiddly. You can tell I feel terrible because when I look tired, I am tired. And like I said, I never in my whole life ever had trouble sleeping, ever. But whatever this bug is, and my doctor said that so many people within the last, even like the whole summer, have come in for the same exact thing. Same things, upper respiratory, runny nose, all stuffed up. post-nasal drip. And she said it's just an allergy-based thing. So if you don't poke it out right, it looks like a lobster claw. Oh, guys, this is funny. So Nikki said something, and YouTube didn't like what she said. I never slept good. Insomnia. I just try to rest enough for my body. Yeah, that's all you can do, Terry, is just, you know your body the best. Just rest the best way you can. I have bad allergies this time of year as well. So that's what the doctor said, that for some reason this year particularly, it has been the year of severe allergies for so many people. And I don't have really allergies. And she said it's been a rough year. I have, plus waking up all night in aches and sneezing and asthma. Oh, sorry, Liana. That stinks. Yeah. So it's been the sleep. All right. So I'm going to take, let's double check we're here. We're good. So I'm going to place my right side. I got to get my poker because otherwise it's going to look like a lobster claw, but not right now. My right side is going to go into my lining. And remember, on the lining, I added the extra flannel piece just for whatever. So my right fabric is going inside my right. The wrong side of the lining fabric is facing up. So the right and right going together. This is going to get very fiddly because you're stuffing this. And a good note when you're cutting your fabrics for projects like this, cutting all of your pieces together is definitely much better, because you'll end up with you'll end up with mismatched pieces. And with these, it's very easy. So this one I'm not doing a handle for. I'm just doing a regular, because not everyone wants a handle. Some people a lot of times we just put them in the drawers. So, and a lot of people don't want to fiddle with it. All right, so I'm lining up my seams. Lining them up. So this original pattern here, because it had this curve down here, it was not that easy to figure out where to sew down. Like, you'd sew down here, right? And it was not, this pattern really was not really that easy to figure out. So making your bottoms straight across is so much easier, right? You just sew right down to the ends, and then that's it. So ragweed allergies, yes, that's what she was saying. It was bad ragweed. Yeah, that's what she said. Ragweed has been real crazy. Terry's been busy with baby quilts. Thank you so much. I was just talking to the trainer this morning. She's excited. Oh, nice, Liana. All right. So this is the part that makes it no binding. So I'm just going to take off my storage tray and just sew around. This is like a cuff. I love you all, but I'm tired. My eyes need a rest. Going to go pick up some cold medicine for me. Oh, Liana, feel better. You have a great day. I'm so sorry. Poor Liana is I know I haven't been sick in years, and this past few weeks have been horrible. So again, we still have our opening here because we're going to use the opening to flip it right side out. close around the mitt here. If you are adding a hanger for this, right, you're going to go along the long side here, and you're going to add your hanger in between, right at these two seams here where they end, the side seams, and you're going to put your hanger in facing down. So like this here, this would be facing down inside, and you're going to sandwich your hanger in here, and the hanger, like I said, is facing down, and then you would sew around. So it would be sandwiched with both pieces. All right. All right. Yeah, Liana, take care. Have a great day. I hope you feel better. All right. So this can get a little fiddly here. This does get, so what I do is I just fold, when I first started, just fold this one piece, the other side over, so it's not in the way I'm not sewing. And then I'm going to sew back stitch. I'm going to take this slow because, so I'm just holding this side down so it doesn't get caught up. And then I'm going to, all right. So I get to a certain point. I'm going to go from seam to seam. I'm going to lift up my presser foot, and now I'm going to take this part of the glove here, and I am going to make this flat. So as you go along, go to a certain point, right? And then you're just going to make the part that you are continuing on with flat. So this part here that's not being sewn, I just kind of fold over so it's not getting caught. I'm gonna stop, make this flat, fold this over. And the good thing about this is it's not a big, it's not a long piece. So it just looks long because I'm sewing slow. I'm gonna stop, fold this down, fold this flat here. You just want to make it as flat as possible. All right, I'm going to flip this again and then fold this part. And you know, I am not an expert. This is just what works for me. I'm sure Shalom, like all of you guys who work with clothing, must be experts at doing like stuff like this, using your machine to like doing this fiddly stuff, right, Shalom? All right. Ooh. All right. Almost done. I'm not ignoring you. I love you guys. I just can't see you right now. All right, so I'm going to always make sure to back stitch. These are great gifts, and they are for not burning your hands too. Yes. Okay. So let's make sure we've got everything sewn. I made them longer so I don't burn my watch. I'm going to sew this part right here a little bit. I usually like to use darker thread. So I know exactly where. The fiddly part. I know, right? The part gets very fiddly. I have been binge watching The Great British Sewing Bee. Now I just want to get back to sewing clothes besides girls' dresses. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's good to just do different things. All right, so I'm using the hole from the lining and flipping this sucker out. Flipping her. She's birthing. I'm birthing a pot holder. I mean, oven mitt. Oh my goodness. See, when you don't sleep, you get a little hoo-hoo. The machine I use is super basic, but also super strong. I actually enjoy the fiddly parts. See, I knew you probably would, Shalom. Yeah, they make me feel like I'm accomplished. Yeah, see? Those fiddly parts, like when you're making clothes, like I watch people make clothing, like on videos and stuff. And they are, my grandmother used to make doll clothing. And I'm watching her with these little tiny scraps. Maybe that's why I love scraps so much. She would work with these tiny, tiny little fabrics, and they'd go into like, oh, it was hard watching because they were so fiddly. All those little pieces. There said agreed. Oh my goodness, the Great British Sewing Bee is so good. I've never heard of it. Huh. I gotta check that out, Miss Terry. On Roku. Yeah, we have Roku. Liana was talking about it yesterday on she was telling Joy T about Roku on Lisa's Discord yesterday. Yeah, Roku has a lot of different a lot of really fun things to watch. Like there's a little bit of everything for everybody. Highly recommend show, even if you're not a garment maker, learn a lot and it's so wholesome. Oh, nice. See, I like shows like that. I don't like things that are like I don't do like drama. I don't like reality TV. Can't do reality TV. All right, so opening, closed. And finger press this. I gotta poke this out better. I got a fiddle faddle. Did I say fiddle faddle? I gotta fiddle with this. I gotta get more sleep. It's been 3.5 weeks. I haven't slept a full night. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. When I watch on my laptop, I do not get commercials. Oh, really? I rarely put my TV on. Oh, wow. Now that's how you do that, Terry. So I didn't even know that. So you do learn something new every day, no matter what it is. All right, opening, closed. My ladies. I love this Janome machine. I love it. She just like is amazing. I was saying, Terry, I was saying yesterday, I'm the only vintage style by Joe without a vintage sewing machine. I have the vintage singer table that I put my serger on top of. Like, I would love to have a vintage sewing machine. Project Runway gets so mean, but the sewing bee is always supportive. Yeah, I don't watch any of those Project Runway things. I bet Fiddle Faddle is great snack. Like I'm eating my fabric, right? Fiddle Faddle. Oh goodness gracious, Terry, help me. Terry, did you give your granddaughter her goodies? Or are you still holding out, Terry? Okay. So now we got to put this in here. And this is another fiddle faddle part, Terry. Get that vintage machine going, lady. Vintage style byjo. I have the table, but no machine. I would love a machine. I've been watching Match Game reruns from the 70s. I was having a bad day yesterday with Jack. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about you, Nikki. Thoughts and prayers. I needed something to make me laugh. Oh, you know what always made me laugh? Like, laugh out loud, like, stupid laugh was those shows, the grocery store where you have to like the grocery store races. I love those. Those are so funny. I told my daughter though, oh, I didn't come over. They didn't come over yet. Terry said to get them. She doesn't know if they, oh, okay, that's right. You did say that. Hi, Derek. Fuzzy Adventures is Derek. He's a friend from Tuber Chat. How are you? So yeah, that's right. I remember you did say I told my daughter though. Oh, that's good. All right. So this is a very, very fiddle faddle part. Trying to the supermarket sweep. Yes. I saw one. This lady, I don't know what she took. She filled the whole, she just went right over to the frozen turkeys and shoved all the turkeys in her in her cart. I was like, really, lady, out about everything in the store, you turkeys? Oh goodness. Okay, so we got to get this lining in here. So I'm just gonna clip this. You don't have to top stitch around here. I do because otherwise, you just it'll get every time you put your hand in and out, it gets. I love that grocery store. Oh, this is so fiddly. But they just look so adorable. All right. I'm a clipper. I know. I clip everything. So the same thing that we did with the cuff, we're going to do it again. Some days I can't keep it together. Yesterday it was too much for me. Oh, Nikki, I load up on steak. Yes. Oh, hi, Ren. Living large with L Crew is Ren. So nice to see you. She's a friend from Tuber Chat also. So good to see you. First time coming to hang out. Thank you. If you guys haven't checked out Tuber Chat, that's Kevin. He helps small channels grow and connect with each other. All right, so I am just same thing as before, laying everything flat. I'm just doing a top stitch around the bottom. So my sister-in-law, every one oven mitt I made so far, people have claimed, but I can't keep doing that because I need to make some for my shows. You know what I'm saying? My doctor wants one. Sister-in-law wants one. And it's not one, they are in a set. So it's like, hello. All right, so these, after this step, they're just going to need a good press. So this is just going to, the Jeffersons baking shows, looking forward to the Halloween bake-off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, Nikki. Living large with El Crew Ren. She has a fun channel. She does like different adventures. She goes to different places. She went to Sweden, I think it was, and she does she goes to different places, like nice fun vlogs, like good energy. She has good energy. If you don't have bad days, you don't have a heart, there'll be days when you get up, dust yourself off. You're done amazing. Yes, Shalom. Shalom said, Nikki, you're doing amazing. You are. You have been doing amazing. It's little baby steps. Working on my YouTube channel and my family's channel. We both have a whole bunch of new videos coming out. Oh, nice. And plus live streams. Awesome, Derek. Good for you. Derek's other channel is New Horizons Above and Beyond. So that is their family's channel. I was going to go check out your channels, but it's hard to find some of you. Oh. Not everyone has like a working channel. Some people just have, they're just, YouTubers, but they don't have like a channel. So, all right, guys. Yay. This is a fun size. I modified it. If you see the difference from the original one in the thumb, right? So I just took their pattern and this is so much better. I just made the V in here much bigger. It's not a V. I made it rounded. I made it longer. And I made this part bigger. And I made this part wider. So, and I didn't add a tab to this because I'm not making all of them with tabs. I'm just making some with and some without. So what do you guys think? Big difference, right? Look at this. Look at the difference. But they all turned out so super fun. Both channels are working on a milestone. Very cute. Great tutorial. Thanks. So I have a more in-depth video I just posted on Wednesday. So if you want to go check out my video from Wednesday, I went in step by step on how to modify, how I modified, and different ways to change these up. Because, yeah, so that was Wednesday's video. Monday's video was the flip through of I made a traveler's notebook for Melanie's granddaughter. She's giving it to her for her birthday as a gift. And I did a flip through of this journal, which is going to be September's giveaway. So if you want to see what the giveaway is, you can check that video out. Because I don't want to bore everyone who's already seen it. So there's a lot of differences in between these. Right? Big differences. They're wider. So, but not, like everybody's different, right? So my daughter might be coming to your neck of the wood. Hi, Giovanna. Oh, she's going to Italy. Hi, Giovanna. Good morning. Thanks, Nikki. Nikki said adorable. Let's see here. Yeah, Giovanna said she liked the video. She did see. So I do a pre-recorded video, and then I'll do a live stream because obviously not everybody watches live streams, right? So, and not everybody watches. Some people prefer just to watch live streams so they can do other things and they don't sit down and watch videos. So this is a little bit for both. And it's just very light quilting. So it's just like, you can see the rose. Can you see it? I guess you can't see it unless I hold it up. Still can't see it? Yeah, so I just stitched about 1 inch apart just to quilt the top. It looks really cute. And these are fun. I like making these. So I have about a dozen bowl cozies to make. Or more. I have some to make some more pot holders. And then I have to make more stuff for my vendor shows. You could sell your template. What do you think? Oh, that would be cool. I just made these. I made the large and the medium just based out of, and you guys saw the hot mess one I did with the large template, right? Trying to work on that. So I have to pull this. I have to pull this out better. I didn't have my poking tool, so I don't want it to look like lobster claw. So these turn out really adorable. So all I have to do now is do some little snips from these little threads, and that's okay. Yay. Live and large with L Crew. Yes, thank you, Terry. Yeah, you should all, you decide. Working on 1,600 followers, and this channel is working on 200 followers. Oh, nice. Good job, Derek. Thank you. Thanks, Terry. Are they for gifts for your shop? Yes, I'm going to be making these for my YouTube shop. I'm going to be making them for my Etsy shop. I'm also going to be making some for my vendor shows. So anything sold on my YouTube store, membership, my memberships, and Etsy all go to animal rescue. So yeah. So these will definitely, I have to make some more. Like I said, I'm going to be making bowl cozies, some more oven mitts, some more pot holders and hot pads. And then I'm going to try my hand at making one of those. I think it was Linda or somebody was talking about food carriers. You know, the insulated food carriers where you bring food to someone's house for the holidays, right? So I was thinking about making those. I think that would be good. Make a PDF and sell it that way. So on my Etsy store, I usually sell digital downloads. You could just download it on Etsy. They don't have an option on YouTube to do that. So I could always do that on my Etsy site. So this is bothering me because I have to poke this out. Thanks, Terry. So I love these. So these are just Walmart fabrics. These are Walmart fat quarters, right? So, and like I said, you can just make these your own. Make, how, what you want in your oven mitt, right? Like, do you want it longer? Do you want this to be, like right now, this is a perfect size for me. I have small hands. So this medium template is perfect for most people. I have this little thread here is bothering me. So this is like a basic size for everybody, right? It's nice and wide enough on the bottom. There's plenty of room on the top here, and this goes down for better gripping. So yeah, it's not easy making patterns, especially when but having this was definitely easier to make these, because now like you have a little bit of a foundation, so it wasn't so bad. That wasn't too bad. So yeah. Giovanna, I would love for her to meet you. Also, I told her about you. Oh, that would be fun, Joyce. Casserole dish carriers are great. Yes, that's what I was saying, Shalom. Yeah, that's what I meant. Casserole. Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. Like a carrier. I want one for my Dutch oven. Yes, that would be really great to have for a Dutch oven. Yeah. Casserole warmers. Yes, Nikki. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I would put a cuff so it stays put. A cuff? Like this, you mean? Oh, these little threads are bothering me. Like something like that. Up Rusty One Mountain is Ruby. Now imagine drafting corset patterns. No, Shalom, I won't. I had trouble with an oven mitt, but I had a foundation. Yeah, I don't blame. I give my hat, anyone who makes clothing, I tip my hat to you fully. Hello, we'll replay what I missed, Joe. Oh, thanks, Ruby. Thank you so much. Ruby has a nice channel. She's out in the Pacific Northwest, beautiful countryside, mountains, and it's such a shame now because she was showing videos about the wildfires in Canada, because she's up by Canada, and the wildfires out there are burning and burning, and all like their sunsets are like really eerie, and I feel bad for everyone out there. The smoke is terrible. I draft pattern for every course that I make. Oh, it's a lot. I bet, Shalom. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. It's a lot. Shalom said your neighbors. Ruby and Shalom are neighbors. She's in Victoria. Yes, my hat really goes off to anyone who does garments, because that's hard. You have to have the view, the vision in your head. You have to have you really have to be very creative. So I admire that too, Terry. Yes. I have great admiration for you, Shalom. I sure do. I remember Giovanna said she used to do them too. Yeah. I remember Giovanna saying that she used to do it. Look at all these little snippy snips. All right, so thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I know you have a bazillion other things, if that's even a number. Giovanna said she hasn't done it in a long time. My island pokes south below the 49th parallel, so I have a Washington state on 3 sides of me. Oh, that's so interesting, Shalom. That's interesting. Wasn't there a tailor in your life you worked for? Was Dad one? Can't remember. I did a lot of them when I was a costumer for live theater and opera. Oh, that would be. I would love to have just I would love to have just tagged along with you just to watch, and this way I can just be like, ooh, ah. Victoria's beautiful. My mom and sister were Alaskan cruise. I saw Darth Vader playing a violin, but building close to the water that looks like a castle. Oh, Nikki, fun. Oh, we are in Eastern Washington, but still neighbors since I am only 45 minutes from the border. Oh, see, Ruby and Shalom are neighbors. That was either the Zimmet building or the Express Hotel, Shalom said. Oh, wow. Yay. So today I will be plugging along, making some. I will be making. I don't need to make coasters and mug rugs. I probably have about 10,000 coasters and mug rugs, but I am going to be. I'm going to be doing oven mitts and full cozies, and then warmer hot pads. So I will be posting some. When I post them on the YouTube store, Etsy, I'll do a community post. To let you guys know if you're interested, you know. I'm sure this is something that you guys, I'm not teaching you how to make anything, so it's just fun stuff to learn. Maybe someone learned something. Shalom's is pretty blessed with pretty architecture. I just have to look at my books to restart making patterns. Oh, see, Giovanna, that's awesome. Nikki said they didn't get to check it out. It was beautiful. Sometimes there's too much to see. Nikki wants to go back. As they're here, leave art aside for the future. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Thank you for being all your love and your support and your kindness. I have stacks of these that I have pre-cut. I'm going to make some doggy and kitty ones for the holidays, for Christmas. And then I have my hot cocoa ones I showed you guys, hot cocoa fabric. These will be fun. So, yeah. I have to get on the ball with making stuff. I just, with not feeling good and not sleeping, it's been really, really bad motivation for me to not getting things done. So, oh, if you do, let me take you some secret gardens. Oh, nice. And art and a language. So my granddaughter learned to use it later. Easier to learn now. Yes, Terry. I learned Spanish and I tutored Spanish in college. I learned it, took Spanish in grammar school, all the way through high school, and then tutored it in college. So, yeah. I don't get to use my Spanish very much anymore. Very rarely. The only person that I could speak Spanish to is the guy at the gas station. Hernandez. Thanks so much, Joe. I didn't want to miss you this morning. Glad I didn't. Oh, yes, Terry. Thank you for your support. Thank you, guys. Well, she was Italian, right, Terry? Whole family was Italian, and I speak Spanish. Is that something strange or what? Yes, I don't know why. Yeah, so I don't get to use my Spanish at all, really. Oh, I'm getting a spam call. Do you guys get spam calls all day long? I do. It's spam all day. I'm spammed all day. Spam all day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this project. I hope it didn't bore you to tears. I hope this put some inspiration, some gift ideas. So far I did the fall curtains, the oven mitts. I did the triangle quilt. I made the triangle quilt scrap from the triangle quilt, scraps from the triangle quilt. I made the pillows. I made the gift bags. I made the curtains. So I have a lot of videos if you guys are interested in watching. A lot of fun crafty things. If you guys haven't seen those videos, go check them out. I've been busy with videos. It's been you should sell your template. Try it PDF in your Etsy shop. Yes, that's a good idea, guys, because I have the large and the small. I can just do it as a digital download in Etsy. So I have a lot of digital downloads on my Etsy shop. they're mostly stuff for journaling, like vintage papers and vintage stuff for journals. So I have a lot of those, and they're very easy. You don't have to, they're perfect. Digital downloads are perfect because you don't have to do anything. Right? So I think they're 99 cents, and there's 5. They allow you 5 images for $1, and you can download them as many times as you want. They're there forever. So for $1, you can download all the images you want for free. I mean, for 99 cents, you can have them forever. You can save them. So you've been a super busy lady. Yes, I've been putting out lots of, Laura knows. Laura's been watching the videos, and I appreciate you guys who watch the videos because that really helps me a lot. And any hype, if you watch my videos, any hyping, it definitely helps. I don't know if can you hype a live stream? I don't know if you can. Christmas stockings. You know what, Giovanna? It's funny that you said the Christmas stockings because I usually make pet stockings, like the pet themed one, for your pets. And I was going to make some. I have a whole bunch I made last year, but I sold them all at all of the vendor shows. So last year, the pet stockings, I sold the very first day, and I didn't have any for the second day. Yeah, Ruby, for 99 cents you have, but there's only 5 images you can download. So what I usually do, sometimes I do master boards, which is a collage, and this way you can have double the amount of downloads for your 99 cents. You know what I mean? So, oh, you hyped me? I didn't know. Can you hype a live stream? If you guys can hype a live stream, that would be great. Oh, that's because I've been losing subscribers, and I'm hoping like the hypes will actually maybe tell YouTube to leave my subscribers alone. I need labels for a quilt. Could you make SVGs for that? I don't have the ability to make an SVG for those. No, I wish I did because that would be really great. I'd make a lot more money. Thank you, Giovanna. Thank you, Terry. Yeah. So, but if you ever want to sell on Etsy and have an Etsy account that you have to do no work for, strictly just do digital downloads. I know so many people who do journaling, who do junk journals, who have YouTube channels, strictly have Etsy so people can download. You never have to you never have to do anything. Just, oh, did you run out of hypes, Terry? But thank you for sharing. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I hope you guys, I have a whole ton of Christmas videos, and I have a whole bunch of projects from I made so many videos in the last 3 weeks that I took last Friday off because I couldn't make any more projects. My brain was like, oh, I don't even know what to make anymore. I just needed like a break. So, but yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for hyping me. I appreciate that. I don't have the hype option on the live. I'm not sure if you can. I don't know if that's, if you can. I can't see it because I'm on my own account. Yeah, so that's what happened to Giovanna. I made so many DIYs, I burnt myself out, so I couldn't think of something. And I don't like to be on a live stream and just chit chat. I like to have some fun things to make and to show and to have. What's a hype? Nikki, you don't know what a hype is? If you go to a video, when you open up a video, on the bottom you'll see it says hype this video to help this channel, and it'll say like 2,000 hype points. So if you hype the video, it actually helps get the video out to other people. You can only hype on your mobile phone. Oh, you can only hype on your mobile phone? Huh. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. Laura, you don't know what, Joyce, you don't know what a hype is? Open up a video, any video, and you'll see on the bottom it says, underneath the video, there's a thing that says hype. And it says how many points this person will get if you click the hype button. If you click the hype button, that YouTube will show those channels, your videos to more channels. I mean, yeah, it will show your video more. So thanks, guys. Thank you guys so much. And I really enjoy your love and your support. And I hope you have a great weekend. Take care. And again, thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it, more than you know. So I might just go have some lunch and take a nap today. But you guys take care. Love, and hugs.